Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, we got the CoinsKid crew. So it does look as though XRP is just sort of consolidating in this range at the moment, just there. Okay, now there is a bit of a support target here. You see this? You've got this double bottom, and slowly but surely you're attacking this resistance. And right now you've got a bit of another double bottom just there. Okay, and you're breaking out. So it looks like you're trying to retest this trend line. So this here is some kind of bullish accumulation at the moment. Okay, now to validate this, you need to break this little resistance, hold back test of support, and start attacking these highs. Okay, and you can see you retrace into these highs like that. Okay, now it did do this before. Let me show you this particular pattern. Okay, just there you've got a level of resistance just there. We traded this. Okay, if you remember back in December, I think it was. Yeah, it was. We traded all this together. You know, you trade on confirmation of a break of resistance right here, and you can see at this point you've got this key level of support. Let me drag that down a bit, and this is a beautiful W bottom pattern. You see this W bottom pattern, okay, and you called up and you broke out, you ran into the resistance, okay, you met the technical target, and it's at that point we retraced back and we started to look, oh shit, it's going to zero, but you was holding these lows. Do you see that? So you was consolidating down here on this bottom in a range, and it's at that point you broke out, and I said to you, look, there's a technical target here, come up, and it's a beautiful little trade. We had a bit of a fake out, come back to support, and then we got a continuation. Okay, and this is why you always set stop losses in your trades. So I do think that it's kind of mirroring it at the moment. You know, we've got that breakout there, and eventually came up, met the target, the TP point. You know, it was a nice little trade. I remember trading all this with you, 15%. Okay, that's what we do, trade the ranges. So right now, you know, it looks as though we're mirroring this sort of, you know, accumulation range that we went through. We've got this little fake out, came back into the pattern, coiled up, breaking out eventually, and met the technical target. So if we go through the same process right here for XRP, you know, with that little fake out just there, and we're coiling up, potentially rolling, retesting, coming up, consolidation, and then eventually get the breakout. Okay, and it's at that point we start to break out, back test. You're going to be in a lovely little pump to the upside just there for XRP, and the technical target will be from there to there. Get that knob on for you from there to there, and then you can see that once you break out wherever it is, this level of resistance right now that you're creating for yourself, you're going to be in a lovely retracement to around about 72 cents. Now it is really important, okay, here for XRP, because this could come quite quickly. This one was a bit drawn out just there, okay, but we could get a breakout quite quickly here for XRP. You know, so you could be looking at a nice little stop loss, a retracement to that high, around about 20% pump, and it could come quite quickly, and it has to come quite quickly, and I'm going to show you why right now, okay? Because if you remember, on the monthly time frame here for XRP, we need to see the month close above that key support just there. Do you see that? Let me show you. That key support just there, okay, for XRP is round about 70 cents. And I've just shown you potentially we're forming a pattern where we're going to get breakout to around about 73 cents, I think it is, this trend line. Okay, this is the trend line we're looking to get back above, which is the monthly 20 EMA, and equally closing above this key level of support, because like I said to you so many times, look, you're creating this big descending triangle, and if you start closing below this, this is a precursor and almost a confirmation before you're actually putting in the confirmation of a lower low, and equally a bear market confirmation, because you start to close below that. You know, even if you come up and dead cat bounce, you still continue with the trend because you're making lower lows. Do you understand that? Now the last time we did this, like I've shown you in previous updates, is here for XRP. Do you remember? We got overextended in that big parabolic mania blow off top just there. On the monthly we came back and we created that foundational support, okay, and it's at that point we rallied into resistance and created the dead cat bounce to this retracement to this high. And when we came down and we got that close just there below this key support. Okay, so you're confirming that you're making lower lows and you're rolling, and at that point you sort of a capitulation, come back up, and another dead cat bounce to this high, and then you continue with the trend and you entered that bear market. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. So you could be on the cusp of around about a 20% pump from this point. Okay, it could offer an amazing trade on Bybit. Go to Bybit, use stop losses, you know, don't over leverage, but you could be looking at a beautiful 20% pump just to invalidate this particular scenario playing out, and it needs to happen within the next 2 days, 12 hours for XRP, because if it doesn't, you're closing below that key level support, and like I've shown you just there, descending triangles, more so on the monthly time frame, is giving more stance to the fact that, okay, well, this is a descending triangle, you're closing below the foundational support, and you are confirming that this is a bear market. And at that point, you know, I would say to you, look, you're losing the EMAs, you're potentially coming down, get a bounce off the 55, come up, but you are in a technical target of a descending triangle, which is around about 27 cents that we've gone through. Okay, so it's crunch time. This could offer an amazing long opportunity whenever everyone's really fearful. We need to get a ass above this trend line, okay, above this trend line, sorry, at 70 cents and the monthly 20 EMA, because at the minute we've got 2 days to get our ass above it. But you know, XRP can pump really wildly. So, you know, if we take a look on the 4-hourly time frame again, this is your key resistance right now, okay? And I do think that once XRP breaks that, because you can see we're getting some price compression, like I said to you, you're getting some kind of price compression here for XRP. So something's going to give you, coming to an apex just there, okay? Bitcoin's just broke out of an apex, and once it breaks out, you break that resistance, you're going to come up and you're going to retest that line just there, okay? And this could offer an amazing long op, and that will be 74 cents. If you can come up there and you start to consolidate and you close there and get above that monthly 20 and get back above that monthly close at 70 cents, amazing. You know, you've got your little correction over and done with, and that could potentially spell some upside here for XRP when we break out, consolidate above key support, and then we get the continuation. We're looking at retracement to that white trend line, and like I said to you so many times, if we get back above that level of resistance and close, you've got your breakout confirmation there for XRP, okay? So, you know, look how close we are to some kind of breakout here. You've got this apex, you're coiling up, you know, if we can get back above, hold, you're looking at a beautiful little long up to that level of resistance just there. And again, you know, TP, always take profit on your trades, because otherwise, you know, if you start to consolidate here and you roll, okay, after the monthly close, it gets a monthly close above, yay, bullish, but then it could still roll and even come back all the way down there in February and then start to come back up and attack it, okay? And you're doing some kind of ABC correction right there. So yeah, let's watch this space, okay, for XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong. Get above that, you've got a lovely level of resistance above here at 70 cents. Let me drop that in for you. That's your TP profit on that trade, okay? From here right now, with a stop loss and buy bit, you know, you could open a 20% long opportunity right there. Always set stop losses, because this obviously can roll, like I've said to you. If it starts to roll, and if it does that, you've got 2 days, and that's giving the game away to the long-term trajectory here for XRP, you know, moving forward. But watch your space. I told you it's on a knife edge, you know, and these, as you get closer and closer to the apex, you always see some kind of reaction. And what's positive is Bitcoin is breaking out of an apex on a 4-hour and looking to retrace to around about 40k, I think it is, on that chart. So good luck, everybody. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care. Bye-bye.